All right, I'm out in the garage today, going to work on the Tuono. A little bit of a mea culpa. You'll notice there is no gold wing over here today. The gold wing is in the shop. My wife and I went on a trip up through South Dakota, Badlands, over through Custer, saw the buffalo and all that stuff, and had some problems with the bike. So it's at the shop. I am hoping it's nothing, but I'll do a follow-up video when I know what's going on and show you what happened. So I'll do that. But this is more of a mea culpa for this one. So recently I put these guys on and I did a video, and some random internet stranger dropped in the chat, the comments, just a few weeks, like a week ago, he popped the comment in. He said, hey, just so you know, you broke your fairings. And I'm like, what do you mean I broke my fairings? A little incredulous, like, yeah, they look fine to me. They're solid, they're lined up, everything looks good. Well, damn if that internet stranger wasn't right. So I'm going to take this guy off here real quick for you and show you what happened, and then show you the screw I missed, which is what really happened. So that's what we're about to do. I'm going to show you how to take this guy off properly and show you the screw I missed. Just so you know, there are 3 hex heads that you have to remove, not 2, 3. 3 screws, 3 hex heads, and 4 body panels. That's what holds this guy on right here. So I'm going to walk you through the screws first. Then we'll take off all of the 2 hex heads I took off before. I'm not going to pull off the one that I failed because it's holding a piece in. So I'm going to leave it there, but I'll show you where it's at. So that's what we'll do. This, show you the piece that I failed to remove. All right, step 1 is to pull off this guy. 3 screws, there's one here, and one here. These are not magnetic. So if you drop them, you will be fishing them out the hard way. So be very careful with these guys. Now the good news is, odds are if you drop these, they're going to hit the floor because of where we're working. You know, clearly this one is either going to hit the floor or go into the intake right here, and that intake won't eat any screws. Just going to push it right to the floor, I would assume. I'm of course not going to drop it to find out. Then you got this one here. Now this one is a pain because it's recessed. And it's the one that's most dangerous to drop, so I just pull it off with my finger in the hole. Put your body panel aside so you don't step on it, you don't crush it. We got a body panel pin right here. So we're going to pop this body panel pin out. Both sides are the same as far as removing parts go. 4mm hex right here. Just going to crack that guy. And once, on mine at least, when I get it loosened, once I crack it, I can just basically back it out with my hand. 4mm hex down here we have to remove. This is a bummer. I've got a really nice shop manual for the gold wing, and the manual for the Aprilia just sucks. I would give the gold wing manual a 9 out of 10. I'd give the Aprilia 3. Like, they got good pictures and they explain stuff, but it's just not as thorough of a shop manual. I don't know if it's an actual shop manual. That's what the dealer gave me. All right, so we've got 3 body panel pins we got to pull off. 1, 2, 3. So here's where I went wrong. So I've tried to decide how I was going to show you this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back the camera away and show you what I did wrong and why I broke my fairing. All right, so at this point on my other video, I sort of figured out that I could just pull this fairing out, give her a little love, and she pops right out. What you're staring at is a screw right here. It's a little hex head, 3mm hex head. You can see this tab right here that's broken. So you have to remove this 3mm hex before you can pull the fairing off. I think that's the only thing you have to do differently. I pulled this out and put it back on the other side when I was like trying to figure this out. So this has to come out or you will break this tab. I have no idea how I broke that tab. I don't remember putting any love in it. You can see where it goes right here. That's the piece that broke off. So I have to decide if I want to go replace this part or what I want to do. But if you're pulling your fairings off of your Tuono 660, 2024 is what mine is. I don't know what years they go back to, the same body design. You have to remove this. So you've got a body panel here, a bolt here, a bolt here, and you've got 3 screws up top. And then you've got the 3 body panel pins that go right here. So that's really what you got to make sure you're doing. I've got to decide if I'm going to replace this. So stability-wise, I'm not a hair-on-fire rider, so I don't think I would be damaged. If I'd gone to a track day, this could have actually caused me problems. This could have torn my fairing off. So I've got to figure out how to replace this or what it's going to cost me to fix this. Little mistake, oh mine. Happens to the best of us, but God, it sucks. Again, thank you, Internet Stranger, but damn it, this sucks. I believe that's probably the part number right here. It says B200-8042. I got to find an exploded view. It looks like I might be able to order this interior part separate from this exterior part, but this does have color on it. So if I want to match this color, I'm going to have problems. All right, so I'm going to pop this back on in shame. I won't have everybody else watching me, but installation is pretty much the opposite of removal. So one more time, if you're taking apart your Tuono, there is a bolt right here, a 3mm bolt hidden way up under here. Make sure you pop that off. It also has a bushing. So when I get the replacement parts in, I'll probably do a video of me swapping this out just to make my shame come full circle. Alrighty, have a good one. Keep your wheels down. Damn, this is a bummer. But shit happens. Have a good one.